I am back and here with another tutorial for you. I hope you all had a happy and safe Halloween. I was indoors doing makeup and it was fun. I was very busy, which led to me being very exhausted, which led to me being on YouTube real late because it's been a long time since I put out a video. In my eyes, it's been a long time. So I am back with a fall look today. This is more of my interpretation of fall. It is not necessarily what everybody would consider, like when you think of fall, oranges and browns and reds and all that, but I used like dark purples and blues and greens because I'm a freako nature and that's just what I like. That's what I like. I want to be different. I did pair it with a like a nude, but more of a brown nude matte lip because I like a lot of matte stuff in the fall. So this is more of like a just nude. It'll look darker on lighter skin and lighter on darker skin, obviously. So yeah, so any darker nude, whatever works for you, will do for this tutorial. I did use a couple of new products in the video, so hopefully that's exciting to you because I've kind of used the same things the last few videos, and I just want to try some new stuff, so we're going to do that tonight, so okay. So yeah, so this is the look. Also, this hairstyle here, my little beehive, I guess I like to think of it as my signature hairstyle, even though I haven't worn it in like a year. But a lot of you have asked me over the years, as I've worn this, how to do it. And I always tell you patience and hairspray because I can't explain it, but now I can because I have a YouTube channel. So if you are interested in learning how to do this beehive, it's really, really easy and it's not as hard as it looks. It's definitely one of those things you can do if you're like needing to run out the door, and I know it doesn't appear that way, but if you need to run out the door and your hair is like a couple days dirty, this is the best time to do this. It just involves a little bit of teasing, and you can throw a bandana in or a hair scarf to cover up like any rattiness in the back, and it's just super, super easy to do. So if you are interested in learning how to do this look, I was thinking of maybe doing a hair tutorial with like a pinup makeup tutorial, so we could do all sorts of cutesy pinup stuff, because I love that stuff. It's my favorite stuff. Okay, disclaimer, full disclosure right now. The background in this tutorial is an air mattress. Girl, call it bootleg, call it ghetto, but tell you right now, I was in my other room, in my guest room, and it's like tan walls, which was not a sweet backdrop. I wanted a sweet backdrop. So I have this black backdrop I wanted to use, and I put it up, and it looked terrible. It was like gray, and like, it was just bad. So I was like, what can I put up? I already set up all my shit here. I didn't want to move it into another room. So what I did is I took the mattress and I flipped it over, and it's got like a shiny side, and it like looked like a sweet ass wall. Very 60s mod. It worked. Don't fucking worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. Girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do, right? If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment on my social media or on this video if you do want to see the beehive and pinup makeup tutorial. So yeah, so I hope you enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye. Okay guys, so we're just jumping right in with some moisturizer. We always want to moisturize before we do anything. And we're going to start with our eyes today. So we're going to let this sit for a minute. This is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer, just for the sake of using something new. It was one of my Sephora perks, so I thought I would try it. I'm focusing this on the T-zone where I get the most oily. On to brows, voila. That's magic, baby. Call Steven Spielberg, I'm ready to edit films. Okay, so now I'm just putting primer potion on my eyelids to prime as usual. I'm blending it out with my finger. And then I'm just setting the brow bone in the crease with a translucent powder. And I'm taking a sugar scrub that I made with coconut oil, sugar, and honey to get that dead skin off my lips because we're going super matte today and they need to be soft. And some chapstick, because yeah. So I'm taking a dirty ass brush because I'm a human being and we're all human and our brushes are dirty when we start using them, so I didn't clean them for your pleasure, okay? So yeah. So now I'm just taking a bronzer as my transition shade today, which I know is kind of strange, but I decided I wanted to use a bronzer. You can use this as your transition if you don't have one handy. It's a great alternative. I'm just using the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil to add a little warmth to my crease and a little bit above the crease as well. Then I'm taking Sketch by MAC, which is a matte shadow with a little bit of sparkle in it, and a smaller, more defined crease brush, and I'm just going to be working this lightly into the crease. Now I'm not going ham with this quite yet, I will later, but I'm just kind of marking where I'm going to stop the shadow that I'm going to put on the lid, so I can kind of see where I need to stop my base. And I'm just going in, taking a bare blending brush and blending it out. Now taking black gel liner, any gel liner will do, I am just going to take a synthetic brush and apply this to my lid. Now it can be very easy to go above your lid, like where your actual mobile lid is, so I open my eyes every so often to see where it stops so I know where I can add more. So just try not to get it up too far to the crease and just lightly start packing that on and working it upwards. This is going to create a nice base for the shadow we're going in with because it's got shimmer in it and it's a bright but darker color. And anytime you use a kind of a darker color and a brighter color, I know it kind of doesn't make sense, but you'll see what I mean. You're going to go in and just put a black base. Now we're going back in with Sketch, and this is the part where we go ham. So we're going to blend out and diffuse that gel liner line. So we're going to really add a lot in there until it's nice and smoked out and diffused. And of course, we're going to repeat the same steps on the other eye. Now taking my little travel size Urban Decay palette, I'm taking Moonshadow, which is the blue shade, and Indo, which is the green shade. Starting with Moonshadow, I'm taking just a flat, fluffy brush and applying it all over the lid where I placed the black gel liner. And you can see how blue that is. Like, that shadow is just super poppin' right now. So we're just going to apply it all over the lid up to the crease where that sketch begins. Now we're taking Indo and we're just placing that on the center of the lid. This is actually, doesn't serve a great purpose. You can just leave it blue, but I wanted kind of a teal center of the lid. So I kind of went in with a little bit of green to make a teal color. It's hard to see on camera, but it kind of worked. And I'm just taking Sketch on the outer and inner corner to deepen up and give more definition to the eye. You can use black, but you can kind of be heavy-handed with black and it can just make it too much. So I just went in with the purple color that I used in the crease, and it kind of makes it nice, a purple-blue iridescent color on the outside. So I'm going back in with that bronzer, and we are just adding to the transition to blend out the edges so there's no harshness and no messiness. And I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me foundation because I'm out of my Too Faced Born This Way. I'm in the shade 230. I'm using my M439. This brush is so amazing. It's a giant buffer brush, and you can cover your whole face in like a couple of like strokes. It's like boom, 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 your face is covered. It's pretty amazing. It buffs it into your pores super, super well. And yeah, so we're just going to cover our entire face, and I also like to cover my neck so that our face matches our neck, as well as the ears. We don't have red ears. Now I'm taking a damp beauty blender and I'm just going over the foundation. This will help it seep into the pores. It'll pick up any extra product if you put too much on, and it'll also just make it a little bit more dewy, and it'll look more like your skin. I'm taking two concealers today because I'm so extra. I'm taking my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard and my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Sand, and I'm just layering them on top of each other. And you're probably thinking that's a lot of concealer, and you're so right, it is, but I had a hard week and I don't want people to see how hard of a week I had, so I'm covering my dark circles as well as highlighting the center of my face. My friend Ross just sent me a picture of Black Santa. He's crazy. I love him. So I'm just taking that same damp beauty blender and I am blending out the concealer and my under eyes and all over. And I'm just lightly setting it with translucent setting powder. I'm not baking today because nobody has time for that, so yeah. So I'm taking a big fluffy brush and my MAC's Give Me Sun, and I'm just using this to warm up my face. I'm not particularly using it to contour, just to warm it up and give my face a little more life, if you will. And my brushes are stuck together. Don't know why. So I take my MAC 168, and then I take my Too Faced bronzer, that's a little bit of a cooler tone, and I'm working that onto my cheekbones as my contour, as well as along the sides of my nose. I don't normally contour my nose, but whatever is left on the brush, sometimes I'll just run it over to slim it out. And now Champagne Pop, baby. This Becca highlighter that Jaclyn Hill created is just so freaking gorgeous. I can't even. Look at that shit. You can see me from space. I got so excited. I was like, I went so ham. I was like, oh my god. More, more, more. Love it. It's so good. And I'm also highlighting the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose. And I'm just taking some black gel liner back to the eyes and running it along the lash line. I'm not doing wing liner today, so we're just doing this to smoke out the lash line. And then I'm setting it with some black eyeshadow to curl my lashes, and I'm applying Maybelline Lash Discovery, the waterproof, and not a ton because we're applying falsies. And I'm tight lining with just any black eye kohl pencil. I'm taking that bronzer again on a pencil brush and running it on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to apply that same black eye kohl in my waterline, and I'm going to smudge it out with Sketch, which is the color that we used in our crease. Now I'm taking this Urban Decay Heavy Metal glitter eyeliner, and instead of using a highlight today, I'm glitter lighting. I'm adding a glitter highlight. It's a pretty silver glitter. You could use gold, you could use anything, but I just wanted to do this today because it's so pretty. So I'm putting some bottom lash mascara on and concealing my lips because we're going in with a nice color and I want it to show up. I did my lashes really fast. Well, my lash. Funny story. Forgot to put my other lash on. So when you see me trying to show off my makeup and be so cute at the end of this video, I have one lash on. It's so embarrassing. Don't judge me. So I just am taking a lip pencil by MAC called Stripdown and applying it all over my lips. Filling them in. Such a beautiful color. I love it. And that's it, guys. Me and my one lash. Left lash reporting for duty. Oh my god, so look at me trying to be so cute. Didn't realize. I put my lash down to let the glue dry because I was trying to hurry up and move on, and I left it off. Whatever. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you next time. Bye. On fleek, on fleek, on fleek, on fleek. Okay, I think I'm ready. You guys can't see this, but like my sweater's cute, my hair's cute, my makeup's cute, but look at these freaking pajamas. Hold on. And socks. I am not matching at all. These pants have pockets. Enough said. Oh my god. I do not remember eating that. You see this coiffness right here? So coiffed. Where's my music? Do you see the glitter? Do you see the hair? I can make the ugliest faces. Like, I'm so capable. Yeah. Oh shit. This highlight though. God, it's beautiful. Yes. Right on. Peace out.